Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil.
Wisdom of the Oracle. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Meaningful Motivations with Tracey Erickson. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracey Erickson. And in this week's Meaningful Musings message, we will be using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck to see what message the universe has for us to stay tuned into the good vibrations. As usual, I'm going to give the deck some shuffles. While I do that, go ahead and take a moment to take some deep cleansing breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. So you can become grounded and centered to receive this week's message. The deck is ready. I just want to take a moment to tell you guys about Tracys Apothecary. Tracys Apothecary is my Etsy shop where I am selling my handmade essential oil and crystal creations. All of the products from Tracys Apothecary were created in a sacred space and with strong intentions. So, if you want to check it out, go to tracysapothecary.etsy.com. All right, let's see what message the Wisdom of the Oracle deck has for us this week to stay tuned into the good vibrations. I dropped 4 cards on the ground, so we'll start there. First, we got breathe. Like what I felt I needed to explain to you guys right before I shuffled the deck, to just take a moment and take those deep cleansing breaths, because it really is rejuvenating to your system, not only to take those deep breaths, since we're normally breathing actually very shallowly. So when you take time to consciously breathe deep, not only are you utilizing the full capacity of your lungs, but you're also filling your system with oxygen. And it feels good, and it does bring you back to center. Let's see what else we have. Next, we have the card Exchanging Gifts. And this card is all about just showing the world the talent that it is that you came here to show. And sometimes we're just a little shy to put ourselves out there in such ways to share our talents and gifts with others. But this card is asking to stay tuned in the good vibrations. It's asking you to go ahead and share those gifts and talents with the world this week. Our next card is Yin. And the Yin card is all about the feminine, receptive energy. This energy can be intuitive. It can be emotional. So this week, it's going to be important to pay attention to what your emotions and your intuition has to say. And right as I said that, my ear began to ring, which is something of mine. But anyway, so it's all about listening to your inner voice and connecting with yourself once again. And the best ways you really can do that is to take deep breaths often throughout the day, and to share who you really are, to share your gifts, the gift that is you, with the world. And the last card in this little pile was Mending. And the Mending card is really saying that if there is anything at all that you feel you have maybe broken or worn out, that this is a call to mend that now. Whether it is a relationship with another person, Whether this card means it's time for you to paint the walls in your living room or kitchen. Whatever this card represents to you, it is a call to take the time that is necessary for those little life improvements of mending things, which we all must take time to do. So this card is asking you to take time in some way to mend what needs mending in your life. So let's see what else the deck might have for us to finish off this week's Meaningful Musings message. Oh, that was too many. That was an accident. Here's one. It's on the floor. First, we'll get that one and then see if there's any other message. So then we have the loyal heart. So I really feel, when I first looked at this card, the energy that I really picked up from this message here is that you need to pay attention to what your heart is loyal to. Not only in the relationships in your life, that is not only what this card is referring to, but it's also asking you to take a moment to find your true heart's purpose for what it is that you are doing. So it is time to actually sit down and really think, what is my purpose? What is the real reason? What am I adding to myself by doing these things that I am doing in my life? And that is definitely going to help with staying tuned into the good vibrations this week as well. So as you share your true self and become more connected with that feminine aspect of you, like your intuition and your emotions, and just take time to be still and breathe in this next week. It's going to be so important for you to recognize what in your life needs mending in some way, and to recognize why it is that you do what you are doing, or why is it that you want what you want. So why are you loyal to something in your life? So it's time to really take a look at that and reconnect with the true purpose of it so that you can really understand what it is that you are getting your heart mixed up in, if you know what I mean. All right, so let's see if there's a final message at all for this week's Meaningful Musings. Ooh. And finally, just be flexible. So in this upcoming week, it's going to be very important to remain flexible. Don't be stuck on what you had planned. Just take time to breathe, stay flexible, be ready for surprises, like when you receive a gift. So yeah, in this upcoming week, very important to remain flexible, to connect with your inner purpose, and to really connect with the yin energy, that emotional and intuitive side of yourself, so that you can really understand what it is that your heart truly desires. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. So if you like this video, be sure to click that like button and share this video with all your friends out there. And of course, if you're a viewer but not yet a subscriber, I would just love for you to click subscribe down below. And once you have subscribed, you can then turn on those notifications bells if you would like to be notified each and every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time with me. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.